Well, that was a little video of a little stream in the woods in Woolacombe where I was a couple of weeks ago, and this is the photograph I've taken when I was down there. It's initially you look at it and you think there's a lot of detail in there. Look at all those trees. How on earth are you going to paint all those? But I'll try and simplify them. And we've got this nice little stream running down, nice curve to it. So let's see what we can do with this. This is my palette, and we've got ultramarine blue, lemon yellow, Payne's grey, alizarin crimson, raw sienna, burnt umber, light red. They're all Cotman watercolours, squeezed and allowed to dry. So they're basically like large pans, which I'll go at with the large hake here. Big run ransom hake. Also got a 3/4 inch flat and a number 3 rigger. Got a water jar with a nice lip on it, which takes off a lot of the excess water off the hake. 15x11 Fabriano, £130 cold press paper. And up here I've got my tea towel that I always hold in my non-painting hand to wipe the excess water off. So I'm going to start with a big hake. This is just clear water going onto the paper, just giving it a good lubrication. I'm going to go raw sienna, a bit more than that, bit of raw sienna, bit of lemon yellow, and then what I'm going to do, let's start with just using again the corner of the hake, and I'm just sort of blocking in where all these distant trees are. Just blocking the general sort of shape really, just en masse. Bit of burnt umber. And then before that dries, I'm just going to start putting in a few trees, trunks. Yeah, sort of general tree trunk shape. Chisel edge with a hake, just like that. And then it's going to be pretty wet now, so you ain't going to. How's it coming off? So it looks like. These will fade away as it dries. Just lots of distant trunks. A few more on this side. You can use the rigger if you want, but I just prefer to use the hake personally. Now a lot of this should fade away as it dries. We've just got a sort of general mass of trees. And then it's just going to come down, just working out where this land's going to lie now. Something like that. That's going to come down. Right, now as it dries, as you put them on, as you put these trunks on, they'll get stronger and stronger. So let's put some stronger ones on there. Now these ones are a little bit nearer, so they're a bit stronger. Okay. There's a big one down there. That's going off there. Across the nice sort of lighter area. There's a few more over there. Remember, don't be afraid to sort of cross them over one another. Don't just put them all in straight lines. You know, nice and evenly separated. You know, like that. Just cross them over as well. going to go raw sienna, lemon yellow. Let's bring this. Some on this side as well. It's coming down a bit lower. So the stream's going to sort of start round here and sort of weave its way round. Now switch to the rigger and put a few little finer branches on. Again, just holding it at the end like that and then just sort of flicking it around. Just flick it about. You'll need plenty of water because obviously a lot smaller than the hake, only holds a fraction of the water the hake does, so you'll need to keep constantly reloading it. A few more on the left. See some like big things coming out of the ground. So more effective it looks when you put it over the lighter area. Again, plenty of water. I keep reloading the brush. I'm using burnt umber, ultramarine, sort of nice darky brown, browny twiggy colour like that. And you notice as it dries it gets stronger and stronger. See how the first ones that were putting out are fading away now, and then these ones are really coming to the front. So put another one across there, even across there. Just working up to where the river's going to flow around. Quick sweep down on this side. Maybe a touch of light red, just to, only a little bit, just to liven it up a bit on this side. And that's coming down. The river's going to, I say river, it's more of a little stream. Clean the brush now. The brush is getting a bit dirty, so when you want to get back to your lighter colours, your raw siennas or your lemon yellows, you'll have to clean it, take the excess water off, and then you can straight back in lemon yellow, and you're sort of back to your real light. Working out the shape of this stream, so it's going round and sort of like this. It's sort of going to snake around. That sort of shape. If I just pop the stream in, I'll just go sort of ultramarine, bit of Payne's grey, sort of nice darky blue water, maybe just a touch of lemon yellow because I want some of the reflection off all of this, so reflection from all the greens going in there, and then just very quickly just sweep it round, and then see where it breaks, it's like, gives that sort of, where all the ripples and the surf and the what's the word I'm looking for? It'll come to me later. Clean the brush. Now just put in some of these. In fact, you see how the paper's stretched since I started doing it. I'm just going to pull this tight so it's flat again. But it's horrible when you're painting and the paper just keeps popping up and down. So let's just pull that flat. Put some rocks and pebbles in, I think. So I'm just going to put in these sort of muddy banks. So I'm going burnt umber, bit of ultramarine, not too much water, and then just where you can see all the bits of mud and stuff by the edge of the river. And on the other side. Sort of comes down there like that, across there, something like that. I mean, take a piece of card, just a bog standard piece, plastic card, and because I didn't use much water, nice strong mix, I can just I haven't got to wait for it to dry, so I'm going to start putting in these little rocks and pebbles by the water. So easy to overdo this. Once you get started, it's addictive. There's a big one down there. Nice big one. And a few more over there. See how easy they are to put in. Up on this side. Try and keep them small. Some more over there, and then just obviously they get smaller and smaller as they go off into the distance. What I might do, just a very weak raw sienna, lemon yellow, and just sort of fill in some of these. Just give the impression of some reflections there in the water, and the trees. Just some of that green colour. Trying not to disturb the paint underneath. You might want to wait to make sure it's dry before you do that. Back to the rigger. A few more grasses. So I'm going back into that dark mix of burnt umber and ultramarine. And again, we can see a few more of these twigs. So that needs to see how it's wet now, so it hasn't come out very well. But what I'll do, I'll give it a quick dry. And I'll do another twig next to that one, you'll see the difference then. I'll go back to the rigger, burnt umber, ultramarine, and now you see that's dry. Now look at the difference when I do another twig next to it. See how stronger that one is. And again, just go up there like that and flick him up. In there and it's over there. I think all that's left to do now. A few little birds. In there. Pop your signature in one of the corners. And I'll call that one. Call that one done. Well, let's have a closer look at it. This is our painting with the mount on. Let's have another look at the photograph, see how it compares. See how the photo is just a mass of twigs and branches and tree trunks. So first thing I did was try and find some way of sort of simplifying all this. So you can see I've opened it up, sort of separated it left and right with a nice sort of open area in the middle. And you can see when it's put on wet in wet, you can see the more blurry stuff in the background, how it fades off into the distance, and then as it dries, the sort of it goes on stronger, more defined, bringing it forward. Mostly done with a hake, and then you can see a few little twigs and branches put in with the rigger brush. Always looks most effective put over the lighter areas. Now, the shape of the stream was perfect, the way it sort of winds its way down in an S shape right down to our feet there. Didn't really have to do anything with that. The only thing I've sort of defined the banks with these rocks put in using the card. The stream sweeps right down to the viewer's feet. The landmass, I don't know how well you can see in the photo, but it's predominantly sort of brown and green. Not much variety in terms of colour. I've tried to vary the colour as much as I could. Both sides of the stream. Darker areas, lighter areas, various shades of greens and browns. So when we look at the picture of a whole, you can see how I've sort of filtered out a lot of the detail compared to the reference photograph. Well, I hope you like that. Thanks for watching. Keep practicing. Any questions, please ask, and I'll see you again soon.